Hi, welcome. In this video, I'm here once again with Cooper for Service Dog Training. Cooper is in phase 3 right now, doing really good. And so here in this video, I'll be focusing in again on the picking up objects response. So it's all about beginning to build the picture through shaping, okay, these responses. And so here in the background, I'm going to be sitting down. I have some easier objects I'm still working on. So it's really important to really keep it kind of easy at first until you kind of shape the response pretty much fully, right from picking it up off of the object, off of the floor area. So again, as his desire, okay, for the object becomes greater, I'll start to shape it by bringing the object down closer to the floor area. And again, wanting him to independently pick it up without my help. But there's moments that, say for dogs, if an object's on the floor, they have a tendency to want to trophy or grab or tear into the object, okay, to assert control over it. So in that case, what you want to do is you want to kind of guide it into their mouth. You want to kind of jump over what they're doing, okay, without necessarily intercepting it by way of influence, with correcting the dog, okay. So I want to keep things going. I want the desire to be there. So I kind of will assist in certain ways to make sure that's coming together properly, but wanting the desire of the dog to be up at a really good level. So there's praise, there's reward happening here at this point as he's doing this. So this can be a really fun exercise for people to do. But again, at the same time, you want it to be very direct and very kind of clean, in the sense that when say you drop an object on the floor, you want the dog to do it in a way that they're not doing certain things to interfere in you picking the object up. So here, as Cooper gets better with it, okay, I've started to shape it even more with putting him into a sit position, okay, having him into a sit position, turning his head towards me. I'm going to be using the word, out, okay, to have him release the object. And again, just as he does better, okay, so, but at first, if the desire is not there, I'm not going to be having certain expectations of trying to really, bring it together that way with putting it into a sit. Because I don't want influence to be at a high level, okay. I want it to be there because this is a demand, but I want him to be motivated to do it, but not completely following a path of bribery either at the same time. Understand that where we're at right now in the process, the focus this entire time has been on changing his perceptions the right way. So even when I get into these type of responses, we're already in pretty good shape. Okay, it didn't start off, again, this is why I don't start off using motivators at the beginning, focusing this way at the beginning of these responses, because at first during the first 2-3 phases, it's really on interaction. These interactions with influence being active, that's what really establishes focus the right way with dogs. Then getting into these responses. So even here, again, this is where, again, you can kind of tell with, dogs, say for example, throwing a ball out. You might be playing, throwing the ball out with your dog. Your dog is in full control, trophy, not wanting to bring it back. And then you start to, bring influence into the equation. You don't really throw them off, because if they're in full control and you're starting to gain control, they'll start to see that contrast, what I'm talking about, because this is about relationship. So I'm going to bring Cooper over here. And again, want to be motivated. So even here, I'm not going to be too, forceful in the sense of too much influence here. Just kind of guiding him a little bit. I want him to be kind of motivated. Good boy, good boy, good boy. Out. Good boy, Cooper, good boy. Come on, get it. Good boy, sit. Good boy, out. Good boy, Cooper, good boy. He's like, man, the other never gives me any praise at all like this, and this is great. Get it. Good boy, sit. Out. Good boy, Cooper, good boy. That's a good boy. So now it's, again, bringing it really down close to the ground. Notice here, this is a great exercise, nice and fun. I'm not bringing him right to my side yet. That comes after, because here I just want him to be really motivated. I want him to get it off the floor here independently. Get it. Sit. Boy, out. Good boy. Now notice there, this is where, again, helping get that object into his mouth a little bit, okay? So again, I don't want too much delay. So, you know, if the dog is kind of not wanting to really put it in their mouth, again, I'm gonna bring them over here, nice and close to me. Then you have to kind of want to move it along, okay? You don't want too much delay here. Get it, get it, get it. Boy, good boy, get it, come on, get it. Come on, get it, good boy. Sit. Out. Out, good boy, Cooper. Do it a couple more times here. Get it. Come on, get it. Good boy, get it. Sit. Out, good boy, Cooper, good boy. Now switch to the other plastic pipe, which is a little thicker. And this should be a little easier for him to take off the floor here anyway. But again, kind of see the theme of this exercise. His tail's wagging, making it really fun and encouraging for him. Get it, come on, get it, come on, get it. Good boy, good boy, good boy. Out, 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 good boy. Come on, get it, come on, get it, boy, get it, come on, get it, come on, get it, come on, get it. Kind of get his focus back. Same thing here, focus wants to shift, get it. Good boy, sit. Good boy, out. Good boy. So here you can kind of see the framework of the exercise. Doing really good with it. Coming along really, really good. So here, again, it's all about how you kind of bring it together. You want the desire to be up really good. Now, here the last part, you see him kind of not wanting to let it go really quickly. That's when you kind of tap and nudge a little bit to get him to release, okay? So, but again, it's all about, you know, how you're bringing this together. Framework is such that you want to keep it nice, fun, tail's wagging, wants to do it, the desire is there, so I don't want to interfere in that desire. Okay, I'll start to kind of put the brakes on a little bit. And this is the thing, is get that desire, get that motivation up really, really high. Then I can start to assert some more influence to kind of shape it so it's more cleaned up. Okay, so at first it might seem like a little bit of roughness to it, right? It's just like taking sandpaper and starting to smooth off the edges. But I'm very happy, very pleased with the fact that he's very, very motivated, okay, to want to engage. Okay, a lot of dogs get to a certain level, if they've had a lot of control issues for a while, this can be a very challenging exercise to do, okay, because it funnels a certain way, a certain expectation, and it's on a demand basis, so a lot of times it takes a lot of work, okay, to get a dog to do it the right way. Here, Cooper's doing really, really good, okay, at this level, so I'm very pleased with his progress. Again, it's something to be practicing, something his owner will be able to practice at home as well a little bit, making it like a fun exercise. Again, doing really, really well. Thanks for watching.